Alright, it's starting. You are live. Internet can totally see you now to stop. Hey bro, can you see the live stream on the since you're already on YouTube?
No, I didn't mean to type Sypher PK. I meant to say, there we go, Sypher 2. Live.
What can you see on there?
Give me a sec. It's loading. Live.
Update later. Continue playing on.
Yeah, we're playing Minecraft right now. Yep. Okay.
And there goes the mic. The mic almost died.
Alright. How you guys doing today?
Alright, so anyway, if you guys can tell by the title, we're gonna be creating a new world. Might as well. Let's call it. We're gonna call this world Podcast 1.
Just call it podcast, because this will be our podcast world.
Yeah, we'll just call it podcast.
Easy. Put it up to normal.
No,
bonus chest.
Oh yeah, we got a bonus chest.
There we go. And make the world size medium.
World size why?
Because large is pretty big.
True, we got lost on medium on large the other time.
Yeah, so let's do this. Yeah, I think that's good. We're all set.
Alright. We don't want to do host privileges because we're going to do a true survival world. So we're offline right now since Minecraft decided to update right when I was about to live stream. Alright. So I'm hoping this live stream is going well.
Oh, I can't send super chats on your channel?
No. You have to have, like, I think 1,000 subscribers for that.
Yeah, Like I said, send you a super chat.
What's a super chat anyway?
You pay like a minimum of $2 to $500 to send a message that broadcasts on the screen. I send at least $10 in super chats every time. Oh my god, I just realized my controller's
Oh, there's 2 people watching. Log in. As the Jigglypoof. Alright, so...
Alright, let's start here, my friend.
I'll take the wood and the axe.
Oh, I'm really playing with this texture.
Because it's a good texture. Alright, so we gotta make a house. Let's see, what kind of wood? We have dark oak and spruce wood. That's not good woods at all. Oh, there's a dark oak tree here.
This is weird. I haven't played Minecraft in ages.
Me neither. Alright, so let's get set up before we fully start the live stream here and we talk about the games. Let's get at least somewhat started here. The reason why I'm doing these podcasts, guys, I felt like doing this podcast series for a long time, and I'm just going to be featuring people. We're going to be talking about weird stuff and other stuff in the podcast. So if you guys can't tell by the thumbnail and the title of this podcast, so we're going to be talking about the new games of 2018 to be more specific. So if you're watching this in 2019 for some odd reason, I don't know if you would be, or if you're watching this like 3 years from now maybe.
His channel's going to get deleted, so I don't think you'll be able to see it in 2019 anyways.
Oh yeah. I mean, if that were to happen, I would cry. I would cry all my love and effort. All for nothing. Wouldn't be the first, to be honest, actually. I had a channel get deleted before.
I've deleted my channel.
But, so, if you guys don't know, the newest games right now are Fallout 76 is coming out pretty soon. Red Dead Redemption 2 just came out. Black Ops 4 just came out as well. And to be honest, I actually have that game. I've been playing a crap ton of that. Like a lot of that game.
And this isn't too new, but then we also have Far Cry 5.
Yeah, Far Cry 5 came out about like 3 months ago. I'm trying to find a clear area for us to build a house. Oh, look, there's a boat over there.
Oh, yo, let's go to the boat. Hold on, wait. Let me build this bridge right here. I was kind of gonna start a house, but you know what? I may as well just make a bridge.
There's like no clear areas. Oh wait, dude, we have one big clear over there, right over there, right by the boat.
Where are you? Anyways, so what are your thoughts on Black Ops 4?
Well, my thoughts personally is I love Black Ops 4. Hey, yo, what's up, Cartman? What's up, man? You know him too. What's up, bro? I'm trying to like watch the analytics and everything, so the stream health is looking pretty good. But anyway, yo, what's up, man? How's it going?
I got a drowned chasing me.
Nice.
And your thoughts on Black Ops 4?
Well, my thoughts on Black Ops 4, personally, since I've been playing a lot more than you have, is it's great. I did an honest review of it. If you want me to go more in depth with it, in that, if you want to hear more about it, my personal opinions and my ratings for that game, my honest ratings, to go watch that video. But personally, without the honesty that I put into that video, because I made it an honest review, I honestly would give Black Ops 4 a 9 out of 10. I mean, honestly, I would. I mean, it's great. I gave it an 8 out of 10 because of some of the lag issues and stuff like that, so that some people would be having, and also some of the glitches and stuff right now. But personally, I give it a 9 out of 10. And Zombies deserves at least a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10 because it's great. It's great. It's fun. The Easter eggs are great if you do them.
What do you think you could add in there? What do you think they should add in there that would give them that extra point so they'd have a 10?
Well, to give it a 10 out of 10, I would definitely say that they need to update it. There's tons of glitches at the moment, like attachments not working when you pack-a-punch it, elementals not working on certain weapons not being able to pack-a-punch, certain things that happen, like lots of zombies in walls or Brutuses that will be randomly spawning or glitching out of the game. So there's tons of things that have been happening in the game right now.
I see. Okay.
And also, I think that they need to fix the blue screen issue right now of doing the Easter eggs, because whenever you do an Easter egg, you get blue screen instantly sometimes, so it makes it difficult for us.
I see. What do you like about the new features for Black Ops 4 Zombies?
Like the zombies in general?
Yes.
To be honest, I like the new loadout system. I think they executed it perfectly. I thought there was going to be more of like the World War II Zombies one, where it wasn't great, it wasn't fun, like the loadout system didn't really work for World War II Zombies. It just seemed to really just be there, but it wasn't useful in any way, shape, or form. This one, though, I believe that they made it to where it was like Black Ops 3 Zombies loadout system, but they added more stuff like customizing your perks, a little bit more customization on your weapons and stuff like that to make them look more cooler, more personalized to your play style, which is great.
I see.
Okay. I think. Well, what about you? I know you've played it before, Snipey. What do you think?
Well, I mean, personally, I kind of like the new ideas, how there isn't really a jug anymore or double tap or anything like that, like those overpowering perks. I mean, they're not really overpowered to begin with, but, you know, they really do give you the boost. For players like me, personally, who absolutely suck ass at zombies, I mean, the perks thing was never really useful for me, so, I mean, with Black Ops 4, I can kind of just run and gun as I please. I have to get revived a lot, because, you know, I'm not the best.
Yeah. But, I agree with you that the new loadout system, it seems more like because in Black Ops 3 especially, if you went down on round 15 and didn't have a lot of points, you would just keep dying and dying and dying and dying if you're playing with more than one player by yourself. But now in Black Ops 4, if you do die on round 15 and have no points, you definitely can come back with the new specialist abilities that you get, like the standard specialist weapon you get.
Yes.
And also without Double Tap 2.0, all of the weapons do great damage, especially with headshots in the game, so you don't have to be buying one perk to kill zombies past round 20 effectively. So I do agree with you there that it is different and it is more useful. Okay, you go on.
Yeah, I also like the effect. I mean, I'm not too big on the blackout because, you know, I mean, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying this, but I play Fortnite and PUBG and stuff like that. So I mean, I kind of feel like it's just a copy. They're a little late on it because I know the battle royale thing isn't kind of really big as much as it used to be. But I mean, other than that, I think that was a pretty cool idea to incorporate into Call of Duty because, you know, they haven't really done that in a long time, adding new features, something like that. New features, yeah.
Okay, so I'll branch off of your idea. Personally, if you guys don't know me, I'm not a big fan of Blackout at all. I'm not a big fan of Battle Royale. I never have because to me, I thought Battle Royale wasn't too much of skill based. You know, like sure, like when you get like in the top 5 and top 10, yeah, that's where skill kind of comes in. But at first, it's mostly just RNG of what you get of your loot. You know, personally, and I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that idea of just random RNG, which was a problem when Destiny 1 first came out with their multiplayer, is that they had the advantage of your rank, but they changed that eventually. But in Blackout, I like it more because it's not skill based anymore. Like it's skill based more than it is just RNG loot. For example, I mean, I had no armor, no nothing. I just had a gun, some perks and attachments for my gun, and I went up against a guy who had, you know, armor and everything, and I took him out with skill. I mean, it was more skill based than just, oh my gosh, I had a more overpowered gun. But I'm not saying in the game that there isn't overpowered guns, because there definitely is an overpowered gun, and everyone knows about it right now. And it's the honey badger looking one. You remember that one in multiplayer?
For which game?
For Black Ops 4. Remember, I was owning you with that one gun that was silenced and everything? Yeah. That gun is very overpowered at the moment. Even after the patch that they just released, it's still overpowered as hell. But I like it more because it's not just skill. It's more skill based than it is RNG loot. So that I like. I like that part. And you're right. I mean, multiplayer and Call of Duty in general hasn't really incorporated anything that brand new since the Specialists in Black Ops 3 and in Infinite Warfare. But even then, they weren't that great of abilities at all. I mean, the Specialist, it was just more of like a free kill streak that everybody got, and you know, it was cool, but it wasn't revolutionary to the game series. You know, they could have just left it out and it would have been the same damn thing. So I do agree though that this new change to adding a whole new multiplayer thing, Blackout, is great. Okay, what are your thoughts on the multiplayer? Let's talk about just the multiplayer.
On the multiplayer, I do like the fact that it's more of a fast pace now instead of just moving slow on the ground. I do like that they made Black Ops 4 a boots on the ground game, and you don't have that boost jump XO bullshit. I mean, it wasn't really bad, but I mean, you know,
it just got boring.
I'm just happy that I'm finally able to step feet on the ground and everything. And I do like that it's fast-paced. That's mostly because of the Blackout. But it's more like skill-based now. You have to like drop shot and everything like that. I've noticed.
I mean, you don't have to drop shot. You don't have to really drop shot. I mean, I've seen people, but yeah, you're all right that there is a big skill gap between a good player and a bad player in the multiplayer. So I do see where you're going from with that. Yeah, that is very true. Another thing that I would like to talk about, though, while he was talking about the multiplayer and you continue talking, is that he is right, that there is a little bit more of skill involved in Black Ops 4. I will agree to that. But that's really it. Okay. You could continue. Anything else you got to say?
That was pretty much it. Other than that, I mean, I'd like to see a little bit more.
Yeah. You need to play it more since you don't have the game yet.
Yeah.
I see. I can tell that. I want to put my 2/5 into it. Personally, I think the freaking Black Ops 4 multiplayer is amazing because, especially on more team-based game modes like Control, Heist, Kill Confirmed, Hardpoint, and Domination, which are my new favorite game modes. I mean, I've been playing lots of Control. I love Control and Hardpoint in Black Ops 4. They play phenomenal. The only thing I have to say though is the shitty spawns on Hardpoint and on Control especially. You can basically spawn camp the other team, but besides that, I like how that the new specialist system is the best specialists in the game, without a doubt. You can definitely tell are the more team-based specialists than the more self-centered specialists. You know what I mean? Like the specialists that do something for the team are a lot better in their strengths and what they do than the specialists that don't have any reliance for the team, that don't help the team. So I do like that change. That is one big change in Call of Duty. Also, another big change is that they took away the auto healing, if you guys don't know that, and I like that. I like how you have to heal yourself at the moment. I like that. I think it was a great change. It's different.
Let's see.
You know, we never had something like that before, so. Well, what do you think about the new healing yourself thing?
That's something I definitely had to get used to. As you know, I was kind of reliant on the auto healing thing. But other than that, I feel like over time I'm kind of getting used to it. It's becoming a little easier for me now.
Okay. Well, what do you think there can be some improvements though to the auto healing? And I'm about to die.
Well, I'm dead. I mean, auto healing, I feel like maybe you could get possibly some more indicators, just like, hey, you're low health or something like that. I mean, you do get the big, obnoxious red, holy shit, I'm about to die things right on your screen there, but I feel like maybe they could incorporate a little more onto that.
Oh, so you mean like add maybe like a, telling you like, hey, you should heal, kind of thing?
Like a little recommendation thing saying, hey,
you need to heal up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they do put it on your screen, but they put it near your health bar, so I do see what you're talking about. I mean, yeah, if you're new to it and like you don't know what it is or anything like that, I could see that problem because I've already been playing Black Ops for a while, and I saw tons of gameplay about it before the game came out, so I was already pretty used to it, but I can definitely see where you're going, that if you're just completely new player to it, it's going to get some time to used to, especially if you're used to playing the older Call of Duty, so I do see where you're going with that. I do agree with that, believe me, because sometimes even I forget to heal, because it's not that normal yet, in the Call of Duty series, so yeah, I do agree with you on that. Yeah, that is something that they should probably fix, maybe, or add to the game, maybe. Add that feature, maybe. I agree with that. That is something that I will agree with you on the game.
Okay, and what about some of the other newer games that they're having come out?
Oh, as we all know, Red Dead Redemption 2 came out a while back, like a week ago. Yeah. And, personally, I wish I had the game. I mean, it looks fun. I mean, it looks amazing. I didn't play the first one. I didn't play it, never got it. I was like, it doesn't look like my style of game, But I started seeing the things for Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm like, you know what? This actually looks pretty good, so I do want to pick it up. I mean, this is definitely a game that I want to pick up and play for myself. I know you have the game, right, Snipey?
Correct.
Yeah.
I love it very much. It's kind of gives you the good old, like, Skyrim, Fallout kind of feel where you can have that free roam ability, but it doesn't really push on that because there is more lean towards quests and everything, and you don't have like the looting system where you're like, oh hey, I found this overpowered weapon right away in the game. It's kind of you actually have to buy your stuff and make loot and everything.
Okay.
And it gives you a good feel of realism because you have these things in the game called cores, and it's basically you have your health core, your Deadeye core, and then your stamina core. And over time, like if you run and do strenuous activities, they heal up, or you'll actually increase them over time with leveling. And you actually have to rest, so it's not like, hey, I'm just awake for 77 days or some shit, and I'm perfectly fine, I haven't collapsed to the ground yet. No, it's like you actually have to go to bed, and you actually have to sleep and everything. Okay.
Do you think it's like GTA 5? Because I heard a lot of people about Red Dead Redemption 1 is that it was just basically a GTA reskin. Does it play a lot like GTA 5 or no?
Well, no, I mean, it incorporates the ability that you can be a badass gunslinger and kill whoever you want to for no apparent reason. You have the ability to do whatever you want, make your own choices. The idea that they probably say it's related to GTA is probably the fact that you do have the free roam, and most people
no, because it's made by the same company. But I'm saying are they copying the same GTA style?
No, they're not just taking it and reskinning it. It's actually kind of something of its own. It's really cool. The storyline's amazing. GTA didn't really have that good of a storyline.
Yeah, I will agree with you there. GTA 5 definitely slacked a lot in the story. I mean, sure, it was cool to play, but like a player like me, like I have to be involved in the story. And I agree that I just didn't play it after I played like 1 or 2 missions because it didn't seem that much fun to me. It didn't seem like the story was bringing anything fun to the game itself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I was hearing a lot about Red Dead Redemption 1 is that it was kind of like the GTA reskin with a few more features than GTA. But if you're saying that this is a completely new IP, it's already a new IP, but I mean like a new way that they're marketing the Red Dead Redemption series, I mean, I definitely agree that, it will be great if they do that. I agree with that.
I see. But do you plan on getting it anytime soon?
Personally, I want to get it like around Christmas time maybe, or get it as soon as I can if possible. I mean, it looks fun. I mean, I haven't been this much excited for a new game series that I've never played before in a while. I mean, the last one I can remember really hyping over was like Far Cry and the new Fallout series.
Oh yeah, Far Cry. I absolutely love Far Cry. I mean, now I've I'm a really big fan of the Far Cry series. I like the idea that I can be a badass and do whatever the hell I want in the drug-infested lands. And I mean, I haven't played Far Cry 5 yet, but what I like to do, because I really like Far Cry, is I've absolutely mastered Far Cry 3. I've mastered Far Cry 4 just recently. Pretty soon I'll be planning on getting Far Cry 5. Like I said, I haven't played it yet, so this is going to be new. I saw some gameplay of it. It's based off of America. You're finally going to be on your homeland for once. And so you're in Nevada, and there's basically drug cartels that are going around and making things really bad. And one of the biggest things that I saw in there is you can have a bear that follows you around and attacks people for you.
That's cool.
And that's amazing.
Okay, I like that. I actually kind of like that idea too. It seems interesting, and you know, all these games are coming out at all once. I mean, we're not having a break, you know, since it's Broketober. But I mean, what do you think that these new games are accomplishing this year that other games in the past, like last year, were not doing? For example,
realisticness. A lot of these games are incorporating new game engines and new features to make it more real, and I feel like it's definitely surpassing that.
Well, I mean, Call of Duty ain't that real, but I do agree with you that they are getting more realer with the, you know, more auto healing. I agree with you there, and also, I mean, I think what all these games are doing this year, personally, which is that I think, in my opinion, is that they're all listening to their fan bases. I mean,
yeah, they're finally taking a listen. Like Call of Duty has.
Yeah, Call of Duty finally changed with World War II, but they didn't change it in a good way. They just changed one feature, and that was it. You know, they didn't make it feel like a new Call of Duty. You know, and now I think Black Ops 4 is what we meant when we wanted a new IP for Call of Duty and not just have a reskinned boots on the ground game. So I do agree with you that I think that this year that they are listening to their fan bases more, and it definitely does seem like that. I mean, with Fallout 76 showing what it's showcasing, is showing showcasing of their new features in the game, and you know, some of their different things that they're adding to the game that they say that they've been listening to their fans. And you know, I've played one or two of the Fallout games. And I just got Fallout New Vegas the other day as well. And I think that they are truly going back to their old Fallout games, you know? Because Fallout 4, right?
Yes.
The new one, the last one that came out, it was good and all. A lot of people thought it was great, but a lot of people also said that it didn't feel like Fallout anymore.
Well, the thing is, I personally have Fallout 4, and as you know, I've been a big Skyrim and Fallout fan.
Yeah.
And I mean, I completely went through, did every single thing possible in Fallout 3. I made sure I wouldn't move on from that game until I absolutely mastered it. And once I moved on to getting farther and far in Fallout 3, is I noticed that things were getting a little easier now that I could actually eliminate my enemies effectively. I wouldn't really have those issues. I wouldn't die as much. In the beginning, it's really always a challenge. But what I liked about Fallout 4 is that regardless of how strong you are, there's always going to be somebody stronger than you. So you don't always have the ability where it's like, oh, hey, I can just take you out in a second. No, you're always going to be struggling regardless, whether it's ammo, supplies, or that you just absolutely can't kill that Goliath behemoth that you're looking at.
Okay. That's what I heard a lot of people say, is that it's more challenging than the last one. But I mean, like, a lot of people said that it just didn't really continue like the Fallout series.
I mean,
like, it felt different. But in a bad way.
In Fallout 3, it gave you that home vibe feel where, like, you know, you had a family in the vault and everything. You got to live the life in the vault, and then, you know, you had a family.
You had a purpose to play the story, right? You had like a purpose.
But with Fallout 4, you know, you're just
some random guy?
You're just a random guy, and you start off and you're just having fun with your baby and your wife, and you're about to go to the park, and then all of a sudden it has like this kind of scheduled feel. It makes it feel like everything's played out and part of a play.
Oh, okay, so it kind of feels like how World War II did?
It feels like it's staged, and so when you do start that out, the bombs drop, and you're rushed to the vault, and then you notice that there's a huge line of people, and you're the only ones who can get in because, let me say, like 5 minutes before the bombs frickin' fell, you chose that, hey, I want to go in the vault. And so I feel like they kind of rushed that. Maybe they could have played that out a little better. But basically, what I mean in terms of how it's not really feely for the story is because basically
You don't get to build too much with the family, right? You just
no, not at all. And it's like, you know, you're when you're in the chiropod or whatever you want to call it, you notice that your wife gets shot and the baby's taken from her. And later on in the story, when you're trying to look for your child, you're basically told, hey, your child's 10 years old now when you get to Diamond City, and you're basically told, hey, he's part of like a gang now, and he'll do whatever the people tell him. He's part of what are they called? Yeah, I don't remember what they're called right off the hand, but you know, like all the robots in the group who's making all the robots now, and like basically kidnapping people and reskinning them as humans. And it's pretty crazy how they're doing that. And it's just like, your son is a big part of that or something like that. And so it's like, will I ever find my son? And because it is challenging, I haven't actually personally been able to complete it yet. So, I mean, I'm personally not ready for Fallout 76. But I feel like other people have been because, you know, I got a PS4 a little later. And people have been playing it for a few years. I've just been playing it for a few months. So, yeah.
Okay, I see. But when you say it felt scripted, you mean that like when you moved like in a certain area, like it would set off a chain reaction kind of thing?
It kind of gave you the vibe where like if I'm going somewhere, I know what's gonna happen. And like in the beginning, I felt like, you know, this is all too staged. It's kind of obvious. It was devastating because, you know, it's like you feel impacted by the actions that happen. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty sad in the beginning. But, I mean, I feel like they could have done maybe a better job of building character.
Okay. Because I noticed that, because I have Call of Duty World War II personally. I mean, I've played the campaign 5 different times to get the trophies for the campaign, and I've played it multiple times to kind of see how the story went. And if you don't play it on the harder difficulties, you can pretty much avoid this. But if you're playing on the easier difficulties, all you have to do in certain sections is just push, and the enemy would retreat. They would just keep retreating until like the end of the campaign or that mission. So it felt like it was just too scripted. It felt like, really, I could just avoid the whole conflict and just keep running forward and not have to deal with anything, you know? I thought that's what you meant by scripted. But it just means that, like, you already can guess what's going to happen, you know? Like, they don't build enough to it.
But then they do have this sense of random, how they have the random encounters and everything. But I feel like
it's not random enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also another thing with Fallout 4 is, in Fallout 3, you had more chances of finding people. In Fallout 4, it's so rare to find and encounter other people.
Like real life people, or
yeah,
like online people?
No. I mean, you can't play Fallout 4 online. I meant like running into NPCs and etc. It's so hard.
Oh, okay. So you mean, so just like meeting random people like in the world. Okay, I see. Okay, what do you think? What do you want personally? What do you want in Fallout 76? Like, what features do you want them to see add to the game?
Man, so one thing I did like about Fallout 4 is the fact that you could have the random customizations for your weapons and you can modify them to your pleasing. But I feel like more of you can do literally more whatever you want to do, and I feel like you could incorporate the fact that, hey, I want to build a home, because in Fallout 4 they gave you the ability you can make bases and everything like that. But I feel like maybe in Fallout 76, build wherever you'd like instead of just a safe area for other people and everything. And I feel like maybe you could have followers go there and stuff like that, and just make it a little difficult so people can't build over the whole map. Modify it to their pleasing.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, so like add some more stuff to their good idea of building is what you mean.
Yeah.
Like make it more in depth now, you know, like improve on it is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can see that. That makes sense. You know, when you talk about the weapon customization, what do you want about the weapon customizations to change? Do you want more features to the weapons?
Yeah, I want more features where it's like, hey, I can do more things with my weapon instead of just,
putting this attachment on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of want to do what the Ghost Recon series is. If no one has played Ghost Recon, it's an old series now. I mean, like the original Ghost Recons on the PS3, the PS2. When they first started coming out was that the idea of weapons is that you could take a weapon, you could look at it, And you can mod the barrels to chrome barrels to heavy barrels. You can mod from different types of grips to different types of URLs to different types of sights, different types of reticles. Like the amount of weapon customization was ridiculous because you can customize like the bullet chambers to make it shoot faster or slower, modify the trigger. It felt like you were modifying a real gun in real life. Is that what you mean? Like make it more realistic?
Yeah,
now?
I mean they have a lot of features in Fallout 4. Like you can change your stock, your barrel, your sights, your.
But you want more than that.
But I want more than
like
that.
You want like how Ghost Recon.
I want you can change your ammo and shit. You can make different ways to make ammo. You can actually make ammo. That would be cool. That would be something cool that you could add. Because right now, I mean, ammo is a big struggle when you're in the Fallout.
In real life, I know people who do this. They take their spent shell casings, and they reload them. You can actually reload a shell casing. Like maybe they could do that. Maybe like you can find like a shell head and find gunpowder and maybe save your shell.
Yeah, because in Fallout 4 they added a feature where you could scrap items, and based off of what you had and what you'd find, instead of just finding random junk you could never use, it would make it to where, hey, it'll tell you what you can get if you scrap it. So like say you take the nuclear board game, you get some nuclear material and stuff like that, and you could use that for some glow radiating sights or something. And I feel like that would be cool how they have you can get like gunpowder or materials to make the gunpowder and stuff like that.
Okay. So if there's anybody in the stream right now that is listening, put in the chat right now what game do you think coming up that's coming out or is new right now, and tell us tell us about that game, and we'll put our 2 inputs into it. We'll see if anyone writes in the chat, because it does say there's 2 people watching right now. I know one of them is him because he's watching to see if the live stream health is any good. So if you're the second person watching this, put in the chat, one game that you guys want us to talk about that we haven't talked about already.
Yeah, make this a little personalized for yourself.
Yeah, because we're trying to put our 2 inputs into it, and I do agree with him that these new games have been bringing out more new stuff that we've never seen before in gaming. They're going back to what gaming used to be, which was fun. Not this.
And like the one thing that I'm struggling on in my gaming career is I've noticed I've been getting bored. I haven't been able to find new games that I really want.
Yeah.
But like I feel like that's because I've limited myself for my whole life based off of specific genres or stuff like that. And I feel like I need to move on from the genres that I'm on and find something new. That's why recently, I got those new games. I got the Dungeon 3, which I haven't played yet. And then I got another game Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, and I want to try some games like that and see how fun they really are and see if I actually enjoy them. If I do, I'll always go and, play more of those. But, I've always been based off of the realistic game type, and gaming for me is a little harder.
Okay, I see. I mean, myself, too. I've always been a FPS shooter and games of that. I'm not afraid to play. I used to play Sly Cooper growing up, which is a completely different thing from...
I used to play things like Pokemon. I absolutely miss Pokemon. I wish they could revolutionize it and make it, add some new features to that and stuff. Yeah.
Or maybe make, a console version of it,
Yeah, that would be cool, that would be pretty neat.
They're bringing out new games, for example, They have a game right now that I have actually right here in front of me. It's called Ghostbusters, and it's a cool old school top-down shooter arcade game, but it ain't good. It's alright, but it's not a game to say, hey, this is a great game, this is a game to make me fall in love with this genre, and I think that's the problem, is that whenever a new game company comes out with the new IPs, that they just don't know how to make it properly, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bringing back to the Fortnite PUBG idea, those games have been out for a little while now, but when they started getting popular, they've revolutionized the gaming series because, people found, oh my god, there's a new way to play and everything like that. And that's another thing for mobile gamers, when the IO games came out, Slither.io, etc. People were really enjoying that kind of thing.
Because it was new, it was something different.
It's something new, and it's not the same old, just reskinned.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is one thing that we need to get in the gaming series, and I agree with you that we need some new games to pop out from new game series that are great. Because I agree by myself. I need to branch out more myself. But I have tons of games. I mean, I have Fallout games, I have racing games, I have everything you can name, but I do agree that there isn't that many games out that are good that revolutionize the gaming series, you know.
Do you have a bed?
No, I don't have a bed yet. And plus, I'm trying to get some saplings.
Get a bed so I can sleep, so I can kill myself. I don't feel like finding food. See, you realize I built a bridge there for a reason, right?
Yeah, I know.
And also, you realize I have a house.
I'm building a house right now.
You're going way too in depth. Is that wool?
No. Crap, man down.
Come on, man. He's just a simple skeleton. There you go, matey.
Oh, shit. What the heck is up with everything coming? I have fucking... This is bullshit. I call hacks.
Don't bring him to my house.
Okay, I'll bring him all the way to your house and blow him up.
Yeah, if you blow up my ship, you're going down, matey.
You're going down. Hey, what's up? What's up, Shadow Kitten? We're talking about games today. You're joined in a little late, but we've been talking about games and the new games coming out. Is there any game that is coming out that is not Black Ops, Fallout, or Far Cry that you think is good?
I just realized something, and I'm pretty upset that I did it. On my watch, because of the time change, I accidentally changed it to American time instead of military time. And I don't know how to change it back to military time.
So is there any game that you want us to talk about, you know, coming out soon? Any game?
It can be anything, like, not just the games that we were talking about. Like, anything at all.
I mean, yeah, at this point. Like, do you think that there's any new features in these games that we should, like, go in depth about? I mean, 'cause there's lots of new features in these games that we haven't even scratched the surface of.
I'm gonna come to your house and kill you.
Please don't do that. I'm just trying to build my house.
Nope, it's too late. I'm gonna come kill you. Oh, wow, I have iron? Did not notice that I had iron already. Well, there we go. That's most certainly interesting.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's talk about something else besides these games. Okay. What about Red Dead Redemption? Can you tell me a little about it? Like how's the gameplay so far? Like how's the gun? Is the sound back on? Was it us, the microphone? Was it that sound? I guess it was the microphone song.
Is it fixed now?
Yeah, it seems pretty fixed.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's fixed. It was just a snowball kind of lagged out a little bit.
Hey, you should, like, go back to your camera.
Hey.
Come here.
None of this here.
Come here.
Hey, I will seriously leave the game now. Okay, I'm leaving.
No!
I'm quitting.
You chicken.
Is it better now? Is the sound better now? Is the sound quality any better? Because it says it's green, so is the sound quality better now? We have 3 people watching now. So I'd like to welcome to the chat. Anybody want to say hi? Well, I mean, you're just checking to see if the audio is fine and the sound and stuff. You're checking the quality.
Yeah, it's fixed. We fixed it. Alright, go back to the world, you noob. Oh. Wow, you have to update Minecraft. That's funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, we did
that's lovely.
What all?
You want to play some Black Ops or something?
No, let's wait till we do another of these podcasts, maybe. All right. Well, she says the sound is fixed, and we have about 15 more minutes to talk about any new game series. So, okay, let's talk about how do you feel the gunplay is in, let's say, and I don't know, in Black Ops 4. How do you think the gunplay is in there?
Black Ops 4. Well, I feel like whenever I play a game with you, it's kind of unfair because you know what the hell to use, and I can never get one shot in. By the time I fire one bullet, you fired, and you probably put 50 rounds into my body. That's probably just because I'm your grade A noob. But other than that, I feel like it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's fast-paced, so you have to work around with that. Where the hell are we?
I have no idea what world this is. What world is this?
Why are you all the way over there?
Dude, what world is this?
What? What are we playing?
I have no idea.
And why is it the city texture? Oh, I'm coming to you. Is that a duck? What?
Yeah, that's the chicken. That's the chicken skin.
Okay, I was gonna say, since when does Minecraft have ducks?
Anybody else want to say anything in the chat?
Oh, and I feel like one thing that you should probably do is admin me in the chat. Do you know how to do that? I'm coming to you, lost friend. Oh, that's a pig. I thought it was a cow.
All right, come on. We got 15 more minutes. I'm gonna make each one of these podcasts an hour long. So if there's anything you want to say, or any game that you guys want us to talk about, come on. Now's the time.
Is that a polar bear? What the hell? Oh, did I just say polar bear? The thing's black.
The thing is black. It's big and black. I don't know what it is.
It's a cow. I mean, I don't know any black cows, but you know, I know brown cows, but not a black cow.
No, seriously, what the fuck is this world? I don't even know.
Where the hell are you?
There's trees on fire. There's a mansion. Wait, is this that village world that we started with that pink cat, with that pink sheep? Is it that world? With the pink sheep?
Hold on, where am I? Let me get over to you.
Oh, I'm dead!
Oh, wow.
That one health. Oh, that like half a heart, man. Oh, that was great.
I'm trying to parkour my way up these mountains here.
Is this the world that I'm hoping it is? Or is this the one where me and Aiden started a weird ass... Ah!
If this is the one with you and Aiden, then I have no idea.
Me neither. I mean, I haven't played one of these worlds in forever. Well, I haven't just played Minecraft on my PS4 in a long time.
I haven't played Minecraft since PlayStation 3, really.
Yeah.
I kind of missed my castle worlds, you know.
You never saved that, did you?
Yeah, no, I was being a fucking retard.
Oh no, yeah, this is the world that me and Aiden were doing, I think. Or was it you and me?
I don't know. What's in it?
It's just called New Awesome World.
Oh, yeah. Turn around, turn around.
There's a bridge.
I don't know. Because I know there was one with a village in it, and me and you created.
Yeah, that's not this world.
Okay, then yeah, no, this is you and Aiden's world.
I mean, it may be. I don't know.
And if you would stop moving, I'd be able to get to you.
I'm just chilling in the village, man.
Why do you have to keep killing innocent animals? What do they ever do to you? Interesting fact, guys. I'll give $5 to anybody who can guess what happened to me yesterday.
There's only 2 people watching.
I will give $5 to any of the 2 people who can guess what happened to me yesterday.
Yep, come on. I mean, if you follow him on Instagram, this should be pretty easy.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Don't tell him my Instagram. I don't want to lose $5.
Gonna chicken out last second.
No, just don't tell him my Insta.
Okay, guys, I'll go tell you his channel name is Snipey101 or Snipey _PW.
You don't even know my channel name.
I don't, because you've changed it to 101 to PW to 101 PW to God knows what else now.
It's Snipey PW.
Okay, that. And then you can click his link in his channel to his Instagram.
No! Why? Oh, wait a minute. This looks very familiar. Ah, it's a pirate. What the heck? Oh, what? Interesting. Why are you guys dressed with tuxedos?
Because it can be.
They're weird.
Hey, look, this is the green ones. They just have suits on. Bastard, you can't trade with me.
Ah, what is that?
Hey, I'm a raccoon!
Raccoons eat my food. And don't hurt me, it took me a long time to get here.
It took me a long time to get here. Here, you want some food?
Yes.
He'll give you food if you stop hitting me. There you go. Take some food. Hey! Come on. Too bad, I already know your Insta.
Aww. Who is that watching the stream then?
It's my friend, Shadow Kitten.
Who?
Shadow Kitten. You don't know her.
How the hell does she know my Instagram?
Do you know Snipey's Instagram? He's gonna go. She's gonna go search for you. See what happened to him. This is Snipey, not me. This is Snipey.
Hell no.
His Instagram is Snipey PW.
No, wrong.
Or is it Eddie Pavlik?
No, you're wrong again. It's Snipey _ PW.
There you go. It's his first post. His most recent post.
Well, my most 2 recents.
Yeah, 2 recent.
Did you just get hit with the potion by a witch?
No, that's you. Oh, wait, no, that's me. There's 2 witches over here. Ah!
It's okay, you won't die.
Says that, gets instantly death.
Oh, hi there, witch. There's a witch on me.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Ah, you little...
Hey, I'm about to die.
Yes!
What the fuck is up with you and killing?
I didn't even kill you! You hit the ground! Look, I'll show you it on the stream. You hit the ground, I didn't kill you. Yeah, look, watch. Wait for it. It's gonna come up in a few seconds. Wait for it, it's almost here.
That screen though.
Wait for it. Here we go. You ready? Wait till you see your cause of death. So I hit you once. And then watch. Hit the ground too hard. I didn't kill you, noob.
E and D.
What's E and O? Oh, Eddie and Orlando. Aiden and Orlando. Fun world.
Yeah. Oh, I know what this Ian one is. Remember the one with the mansion and we built the house and we have like 5 llamas?
Really?
Yes, that world. Watch.
Are you for real?
Yes, that world. Watch.
Ah.
See, we have like the awesome. See, look at my llamas.
Then where the hell is my house? Why didn't I have a map?
Don't you live with me?
No.
Oh no, you live in the mansion.
Oh yeah, huh? No. I have forever forgotten where. Oh my God! It's the killer bunny. I have no knowing of where I live, unless we have a bed. I live in the jungle, don't I?
I don't remember.
I don't want to kill myself. I have so much stuff on me. Let's tame this wolf for no apparent reason.
But I have 1 mushroom.
That was easy.
Wait, is that on your screen or on my screen?
No.
No, that hissing noise.
That's on yours. No, Shadow Kitten, he was talking about on my Instagram, what happened on my Instagram recently. Not on his.
Yeah, I'm talking about Snipey's, not mine. I mean, my Instagram is supposed to be even pictures of,
family and life.
Yeah. Just look for one of my friends, and this is like Snipey PW or something, and then look at his Instagram. Damn, bro, we freaking wrecked on this world.
Yeah, those are my golden apples. That's what I do remember.
The anvils, the cauldrons. I was trying to make my house look pretty cool. I don't know why I put that there. My wheat.
Oh, apparently I have a pet parrot.
My watermelon.
Yeah, apparently I have a pet parrot. So that means I obviously live in the jungle.
Yeah.
Because I have jungle planks. So where's the jungle? Oh, right there. Okay.
Literally like 5 feet away from you.
So let's go search for my.
Whoa! Did you just see that?
What?
That watermelon disappeared and reappeared again, and I got double the loot.
Well, that means that one grew right away.
Oh yeah, within a second.
Yeah. You got lucky, my friend. I must have a house in here somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow, up my vagina.
What? You have both?
She said that we sound so similar, and I'm like, we were born on the same day.
Yes, everybody born on the same day has the same voice.
Totally. You know, the Hispanic kid and the white kid had the same sounding voice.
Interesting. Since when did Mexico become so related to America? I found a watermelon city, but no house. Do you have a map?
No.
I'm sure you do in your house.
Probably somewhere over the rainbow.
And with all that iron there, you could definitely create one for me.
You don't use iron to make a map.
Yes,
You use paper and a compass and redstone. Don't ask me how I know.
Genius. You need iron to make the compass.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying if you find a compass.
Yeah, do you have a compass in there?
Oh, look, I have an empty map.
Oh, that's totally gonna... Holy fuck.
He looks at the map. Well!
That totally told me where I need to go.
That told me that I'm fucking far away.
I have no idea where the fuck I need to go.
I have no idea, my good chap.
Fucking suicide. You ready?
Don't do it. It's not worth it, because if you have a house, you don't know where the hell you died at. Well, I mean, you could if you build high enough. Be like, what is the big, gigantic pole in the sky?
Ugh. My parrot saves me somehow. I'm gonna be very upset.
Wait, can he?
I don't know. Shut the fuck up, llama. Did I ask you to shut up? Oh, that didn't work. When you're using chests to build a tower.
The fuck?
Holy crap!
Why? Are you using all your materials? How are you gonna get back all your materials?
We climb, friends. We climb.
You gotta climb 2 poles just to get your materials back. Okay, dude, I think you're high enough.
Never. I must reach the world limit.
I think you live with me. Let's just say you live with me for.
Well, I need to fly over to you, don't I?
You don't have a wing thingy.
Exactly. So I must flap my arms. I don't even know what direction to face. Is that your house over there? On that hill.
You're looking like the opposite direction.
I knew that. Wait, do I have ladders? Maybe I can save myself. Oh! Well!
Ripperoni! Oh, look, there's your house. Yeah, you did live in the.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I had a tree house. I knew that.
There goes all your materials!
Calm down, man.
Dude, you're a build. Oh,
I see it! I see it! I know where to go! Follow the pole in the sky! We must get there, man!
Oh, dude, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I found a village! I know where I live!
Well, it has been an hour, guys, so I know the end we didn't talk about anything about video games.
Except for being absolute retards.
Yep, definitely near the end there. I will be saying, though, I'm going to be doing more of these podcasts, and we will have different people on this podcast series. So if you guys do enjoy these podcasts, I mean, I think it's amazing. I personally like it. It's fun. We just need to get more people in on this. So you guys do enjoy this kind of new style and would like to see more, leave a comment down below what topic you guys want us to talk about next.
So, I got to the tower and I got my stuff, but I forgot where I lived. Where the hell do I go now?
The opposite direction you ran in?
I ran in circles.
So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Tell us in the comments section what topic you guys want us to talk about next. Also leave a like rating. It does help a lot. And, well, anything you want to say before we go?
Don't be a noob.
Good advice there. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Also report his channel. It sucks.